want to kill Photoshop, but unfortunately that is the nature of this process. It can be frustrating, and actually I find it can be quite... No, I'm lying. I was going to say I find it quite relaxing sometimes. That would actually be a lie, just to try and make you feel better. It's not true, because you have to constantly concentrate on every curve that you're doing. But you tend to find you do get quicker as you go along, and certainly with more practice you'll be doing this much quicker. A couple of straight edges here, so we can just click those rather than having to curve, and back to a curve. I've just kind of made a mess of that one. You can see I've just gone a little bit too far out, so once I've dropped that curve I'm just going to nudge it in slightly. Uh, 11 minutes 39, good grief. If anybody's still awake, that's quite impressive, well done. I'm sure I would have switched off by now, as much as I love the sound of my own voice. I'm pretty sure we're getting somewhere near to the end now. Or are we? No, we've still got the entire dog's head to do yet, as we started around the other side of his neck. We started there, so we've just got his head to do now. Shoulder. And just start another curve. Maybe you can put some music on while you watch this. Turn the volume down on me. Maybe something by Spandau Ballet, or for anybody under the age of about 24. I don't know what's huge these days. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, I don't know. Take that. Possibly showing my age a little bit too much here. Then again, I think it's very doubtful that anybody's actually still listening, so I could probably talk about anything I like. Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just draw around the dog and shut the hell up. As I also do requests if anybody wants anything singing, although I'm sure you would quickly regret it. I can do anything from the complete back collection of the Pogues, I wonder if this is the most boring video ever produced. I'm willing to bet that it's not far off if they were giving Academy Awards for least interesting video tutorial of 2000 and whenever. This will be quite high up on the the Academy's list. But it's doing a job. For me. And maybe some thrill seekers out there that enjoy watching cartoon dogs being routinely drawn around. Maybe there are groups all over the world. Crazy fetishists that get a real kick out of this sort of thing. Oh yes. Draw that line. Draw that line, you graphic god, you. That's probably what nobody's saying out there right now. At least I hope not, as I would be immensely disturbed by that thought. We're almost there, kids. We're almost there, don't worry. I mean kids in a very non-disrespectful way, of course. I'm not suggesting that you're all children. But are we all really children? Really? No, probably not. Again, I'm waffling, don't worry about me. This will happen from time to time. How many minutes now? 16 minutes, 17 minutes. Well, if you've stuck with it thus far, you're about to be rewarded as we come towards the end of this momentous outline drawing occasion. As you can see, we're right back at the beginning now. I'm just drawing the very last strokes here, and there we go. And if we zoom out, we can hardly see the line around it because it's that damn accurate, really. Now, a couple of things. One is that we don't have the dog's eyebrow here, so we need to do something about that. And the other is the white area here, which is completely isolated and blocked off. We need to cut that out as well. So to do that, we need to create another work path, because if I were just to simply click in there again, disaster would occur, as it would just start again and wipe that particular path out. So I need to create another one. So we do that with the create new path icon here. It's the same icon as the create new layer, but because we're in the path tab, it's going to create me a new path. So if I just click on there, path number 1. So still with our pen tool selected, we're just going to draw around this white bit here. Zoom in again. No, I know, we'll be crazy and go around anti-clockwise this time, just to alleviate some of the tedium. This crazy drawing around dog world we live in, I'm sure you'll agree. Again, staying within the black line, not straying over onto the white, because I don't want little bits of white everywhere on our final cutout. Oh, that maybe was a little bit too bold. Yes, I'll just cancel that one and draw on a little bit further down. And there we go. And the next one is just the dog's eyebrow, which was right up here. Again, we'll create another path over here. Path number 2. And like I said, it's best to start somewhere in a corner, so if we were going to start on the path, it would be more difficult to do around here, so we're going to start in the corner. I'm just going to zoom in a couple more times, as this is quite a small area. Just click to now we create the curvature. Sludge that one slightly. And that one. And down. There we go. And there we go. Fantastic. So we have our 3 paths. We just re-highlight them. I can see that they're still there, which is good. So thank you very much for persevering with this video. I hope it was worth it. Just to follow somebody doing that, I'm sure you can sort of gain some kind of insight on how it's done. If we move on to the next video, we'll actually go about cutting the dog out.